Hi, everybody. This is Sean Heidemann. I'm designated broker and owner for Position Realty. Today, I am recording my monthly market report for the month of July. If you guys like the content that I'm offering, please be sure to subscribe to my channel below. There's a little button down there that you can hit to subscribe, and then whenever I have a new video, you'll be notified of the new video, and you can watch it. So anyways, let's just get started on my Phoenix market report here. First of all, we're talking about mortgage rates. So mortgage rates have gone up a little bit, actually quite a bit since looks like July 10th. It's gone up to 6.78 for FHA, and conventional has gone up to 7.13%. So once again, conventional is over 7%, and FHA is approaching the 7% mark. And so whenever the interest rates go up, is a little bit of a lag in the demand for the market. Obviously, less people can afford to buy, less people are going to be in the market, and so therefore, new accepted contracts are going to go down. So we are last year in May is when the interest rates started going up. So we are kind of similar to last year as far as accepted contracts with the current interest rate environment. And this is an important chart here that I want to discuss with you. This goes over the 30-year fixed rate mortgage rates, the federal funds rate, the 10-year treasury, and the 2-year treasury. So we're currently right here. As you can see that the 2-year is above the 10-year treasury note, which normally the 10-year is higher than the 2-year. Because if you invest for 2 years, you can get a higher interest rate at this time with the treasury bond. But the Fed likes to have the 10-year yield rate higher than the 2-year. So the federal funds rate is also above the 2-year rate. And historically, as you can see, whenever the federal funds rate is above the 10-year and the 2-year treasury yields, then a recession is called, mortgage rates decrease, and then they start decreasing the federal funds rate. Once again, here in 2006 to 2008, federal funds, they raised it, and we had a drop there. Also, the recession in 2008 was also caused by the mortgage market, but we're not going to go there in this report. But based on this, it looks like that hopefully we're going to see some relief here in interest rates here soon. All the matrix are kind of lining up for mortgage rates to start going down here in the near future. FHA purchases under 600,000 is what this chart's about. So FHA loans are 22%, and the Fannie Mae is 42%. Cash purchases are 19%. Other loans here are below. So whenever the cash investors leave the market, then it gives FHA buyer more opportunity to get properties under contract and purchase. Owner occupied is back to normal. We're still at 76.8%. As you see, investors and iBuyers have decreased their buying in the market due to uncertainty of where the market's going to go. Average sales price per square foot. So this shows you between June of last year, we were down 4.8%. As of July, we're down 2.5%. And so if the price per square foot goes up for the next month, then hopefully we will be break even because August is this year right around here. So if it goes up any more, then we're gonna be breaking even. Yeah, this shows here the August here chart. So this is just what I was just talking about. From August to August, if this goes up, then we're going to see a break-even point from last year in August. So if you bought last year in August, you'd be basically breaking even at this time for next month. And then long-term appreciation, this shows the long-term appreciation from July 2022 is down 2.5%. 2 years ago, you're still up 12%. 3 years ago, you're up 47.5%. 4 years ago, and all the way goes all the way to 6 years. So 6 years ago, if you bought, you've got 90.3% equity in your property. Confidence Report Index, this shows the supply and the demand, and then they combine supply and demand here. If you're in the green, we're in a seller's market, so supply is low. As you can see, this is continuing to go down, and then demand is continuing to go down as well. Interest rates being high, so as long as interest rates stay above 7%, we will continue to see low demand. But as I discussed in previous reports, that once interest rates get below 6%, all the people that were sitting on the fence waiting to buy or can't buy, they're all going to rush into the market. We're probably going to see a competition, over market offers again. Going to see a lot of demand. So now is a good time to still buy, get into the market, although you have the 7% interest rates. But the lender that we use, they give you an opportunity to be able to refinance within 2 years if you purchase now, and you can refinance it for completely free in the future. And once again, here, this is the Cromford report. It shows the historical. Cromford report is shows you if we're in a seller's market, a balanced market, or a buyer's market. As of May, it looks like it's gone flat for 2023. Now, if you're an investor, you probably want to pause on your buying at this time to see which direction this goes, or like I showed you with the federal funds rate and the treasury yield, we may be seeing a boom. So it can go either way. But if you're going to be buying for a long-term hold, then this doesn't matter. But definitely, as far as the Cromford report, it could go up or it could go back down to balanced market or buyer's market if interest rates continue to stay where they are. But with the federal funds rates being above the treasury yield, that's probably eventually we're going to start seeing interest rates go down. Price response to supply and demand. This is just another chart that shows you supply and demand. As you can see, we're currently here in the seller's market. Cromford report index versus the annual appreciation. So as you can see, as the Cromford report starts to go up, then appreciation goes up. Goes up, appreciation goes up. So that's where we are here as well. Appreciation is down, so once the Cromford report starts going back up, then we're going to see appreciation. Cromford report by city. So Queen Creek is here and still in a balanced market. Buckeye has just come out of being in a balanced market, but all the other markets are currently in a seller's market. Contract ratio, these are the number of contracts, number of purchase agreements under contract, active listings times 100. And so historically, this shows you July. So typically July, we start going down. Kids are starting to go back to school. That may be a contributor to that. But 2020, July was up. 2021, July was down. 2022, July was down. And so we're kind of in the same pattern as a normal July. Contract ratio here, this shows week 30 where we are. We're at 73.1 contract ratio, so 13 weeks, 18 weeks. So we're closer to, looks like week 13 and week 22, somewhere in between there. Radio Phoenix new listings. Historically, as far as the number of listings coming on the market for new listings, we are historically very, very low. So there's a low supply of new listings coming on the market. Sellers are holding off. They can afford to make their monthly payments, and they don't want to be putting their house on the market in this high interest rate environment. Greater Phoenix active supply. This is another chart. Shows last year, this year, and then 2021. So active supply is continuing to go down, as you can see. We're down 37.6%. Closings involving seller paid closing costs are still right around 40% of all closings have a seller paid closing costs. So if you are going to sell, your buyer may be asking you to pay some closing costs to help them buy down the interest rate with mortgage interest points. Closing costs involving seller paid closing costs is on a dollar amount. So the average dollar amount in July is $8,189. And so the average is right around this amount, $5,000, $4,000. Closings over asking price, 22% of all closings were over asking price. So that may be the seller listed it too low and there was a bidding war, or location. There's a number of factors that may tie into that. But 22% of all closings were over asking price. Median days on market prior to contract, we are at 20 days, as you can see from the chart here. From March 2022, the days on market went up all the way up to 56 days in last December, January time. And then since the beginning of the year, as you know, the prices have appreciated, the market has rebounded, and so now we're at 20 days on market. That's the last slide I have. Thank you for watching my video. If you guys want to get in contact with me, all my contact information is below, all my social media as well, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching my video, and please stay tuned for the next one.